Are you a peasant? And I don't mean a medieval farmer shoveling hay and living in a hut. No. I mean someone that still pays for everything in cash, debit cards, transfers. If you're not a peasant and you're still paying for all of this in cash, ask yourself why. The answer is probably because of one simple reason. You don't have the right US credit cards that give you the points and the miles for every dollar you spend. Because did you know that you could actually get approved for the best US credit cards that are literally 0% interest for the first 12 to 24 months? That means that you could max out these credit cards, and for up to 2 years, you would not have to pay it back. You wouldn't be charged a single penny of interest. And not only that, every time that you spend money on these cards, you could redeem it for first-class flights, places to a vacation in the Maldives or a business trip to Dubai. We do this 100% legally without triggering any tax liabilities inside the US. And all of these 0% credit cards are 0% interest for the first 2 years. And the good thing is when our clients get approved for the best cards in the US, cards like the Chase Sapphire Reserve, and they put the ad spend, for example, on a business Amex Gold, they can get, let's say, $4 for every dollar spent in ads. Then they get the Amex Platinum and they can have global entry for free, access to the Centurion lounges at the airports, and all of these nice perks. For example, this little card here gives you 3 points per dollar in dining and in the travel categories. So then when we help them redeem the points, our clients get worth 5x more than the average credit card user that just goes to the portal and redeems directly from Chase or Amex. Bullshit. You can make thousands of dollars more or save thousands of dollars more if you know how to properly redeem the points, because they are actually worth much more than the average credit card user redeems it for. So let's say your business has a 5-figure marketing cost that you put through the Amex Business Gold. By the end of the quarter, you could reward yourself on a 5-day vacation to the Maldives or a business trip to Dubai. So you go there and you also make more money, more collections, or you go to Tulum or the freaking Patagonia, wherever you want, in premium planes like the Emirates First Class for free. If you have a girlfriend, you can whisk her away on a surprise vacation to the Maldives, for example, and voila, enjoy the shower and the caviar and all this bougie experience. You will see how she'll treat you after that. How is this possible? Instead of paying your ad spend with cash, you pay it on your Amex Business Gold and earn 4 points for every dollar spent on ads. So if you spend $20,000 a month in ads, in 1 month you have 80,000 points. 3 months later, you have 240,000 points, along with all the money you made from your business. And when you use the point redemption strategy with each at first class investor, those 240,000 points are more like having 1,000,000 points. Now, not only we can take expenses you're already paying for and turn them into a source of free luxury travel, but we can also use that free luxury travel to help you legally delete taxes from your reality, just like we've done for dozens of our clients. And by now you might think, well, this all sounds amazing. I don't want to lose time. I just want to see how this can work for me. You can book a call, you can click the link below and directly book with my success team. You can jump on a consultation, complimentary, and they will explain you on the call. They will walk you through your exact situation, where you are right now, how you can get approved for US business credit cards at the 0% interest we are talking about, even free yourself from the tax slavery, and show you a way to turn expenses into free luxury traveling. So if that sounds good, then click the button below this video to book a call. Otherwise, let's get into how this actually works. Get ready. First is getting an ITIN. An ITIN is an individual taxpayer identification number, with the IRS. It allows you to register your identity in the American credit system. It's similar to a social security number for the US citizens and US residents. Remember, this is not going to trigger any tax liability with the US, it's just an identification number. That means that you can start building your personal credit profile and start opening US-based companies like the LLC. On top of that, having a US LLC allows you to get approved for business cards like the American Express Business Gold, the Chase Inc. Business Preferred, and really start racking up hundreds of thousands of points on all your business expenses. Plus, you have easy access to US banking and funding opportunities for your company. The next thing we do is build a thick credit profile with your ITIN so we can take you from 0 to over 720 credit score in 6 months or less, usually 4 months on average. You might not believe this, but it is possible. I myself achieved 729 credit score in only 6 months and got approved for the Chase Sapphire Reserve, one of the best credit cards available and the best Chase Bank card they have to offer in 9 months from opening my first US bank with a brand new, fresh ITIN. If I knew from the beginning what I know now, I could have done it much faster. That's why if you choose to join the program, you'll be able to do that in half the time that it took me. The best way to get to the US credit is the following. There are different pillars. Your credit profile is built on different types of debt that you're gonna have to pay on time. And here's the thing, it's not about how much debt, but about how many different types of debt. So a smart way to actually hack the credit system is to open up multiple credit cards, ideally unsecured with an initial deposit higher than the amount you will request your credit card for. Then what you do is you pay off those cards in full each month, ideally multiple times per month. So you spend $1,000, pay it off, and repeat it 5, 10, 20 times a month if you have 20,000 in expenses. Do that with a Chase credit card. The same with the Bank of America credit card and other banks that are non-US citizen friendly. This shortcut I shared is something not even 95% of the US population know about. They misuse their credit cards. That's why Americans get so indebted with bad debt, and then fucking Dave Ramsey goes live and says, debt is bad.
Well, and they had to edit it.
No, man. Debt is like a knife. It's a tool. If it's good or bad, it depends on the use you make of it. Understand this and prosper. Banks love to lend to people with diverse credit histories because it shows they understand how money works. It's less risk for the bank. This is one of the secrets to getting approved for very high limits on US credit cards. There are 4 more pillars. Once we've built a thick credit profile, we actually add ourselves as an authorized user on a high limit credit card that another first-class investor has access to, so that we can piggyback off their high credit score and report their credit in our portfolio. It means that we are able to combine the best aspects of the credit history with our credit. It's new, but in our profile appears, boom, $20,000 and 3 to 5 revolving accounts, all paid on time. The credit score boosts like crazy. We can easily become 720s, be in the 720s in 4 to 5 months. With this strategy alone, you put yourself in a position to start getting approved for great credit cards. But what we really want to do is follow a specific strategy where we stack the best credit cards one after the other. What we know is gonna get you approved for faster with inside information we have. We have information with the team when we talk to bankers, and then you can get these beauties over here, and boom. When you have one card, then another, you see approved, 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 the next bank is going to approve you as well. For example, we start with the Chase Freedom Rise card, which is super easy to get approved for and gives you Chase points, which are great, which are the best points along with Amex for these crazy redemptions I'll told you in the beginning and that I will show you on the screen in a second. Okay, redemptions that I achieved myself, example, Barcelona to Dubai. So you can just put all of your marketing, business, software, tools, payroll, online purchases, expenses in USD cards and get these free points in US dollars. Because this is money you're going to spend anyways. You already have a business. You get the idea by now, don't you? Using this simple strategy, you can easily collect hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of points throughout the year for things you are already spending money on right now, just by putting them through the right credit cards, instead of paying for it in cash with debit cards or transfers. Then you can redeem these points for free luxury travel and essentially travel the world as a first-class investor for free. And the secret with these points is that you don't redeem them through the rewards portal all of these cards sites have. No. Here at the First Class Investor, we've actually partnered with a team of credit card reward specialists, analysts that just check all the best available deals each month on points redemption, and we are able to get crazy deals on these rewards by using points wisely. For example, taking a trip to Dubai would normally be 450,000 points for a first class ticket and 95,000 points for a night, say in a 5-star hotel near the Burj Khalifa. So a 1-week vacation could easily cost over 1.2 million points. But when our credit reward analysts are put to the task, we can get the same 1-week trip to Dubai, same Grand Lux Dubai style experience, same first class ticket with Emirates for only, drumroll, 230,000 points. And the benefit we give to all of our first class investors is this. It's not about what you know, but who you know. And if you happen to know me, then you'll soon find out that I can also help you legally reduce your taxes to 0% for the rest of your life and become a first-class citizen, having access to US business credit cards and getting free points on all the money you're already spending is nice. But it's even better when you combine it with a 0% tax lifestyle. That's when the game really changes. Not only do you get millions of points and miles per year on money you're already spending, but you actually get to keep all the money you make and stop letting whatever government you live under steal half of your money every year. Like it happened with me when I paid 52% taxes in Spain. This is how I started. This is something we can speak more about when you schedule a consultation with my success team. Down below, we can walk you through exactly how this works. You can book the call over here. So here's a recap of everything that we can help you with when you work with us here at First Class Enterprises. We'll help you as a non-US citizen create a personal credit score in the US and boost your score to 720 plus. We'll help you create a US LLC and get access to US banks, business, credit cards, funding without triggering any tax liabilities with the IRS. We'll help you get approved for the best 0% interest business credit cards available that can earn you hundreds of thousands, if not millions of points every year on the money that you're spending already on the cards. But debit, transfers, no. You move it here to the credit cards and you can make worth $150,000 each year in free luxury class traveling and hotels. Plus, if your business model is the right fit and you want to escape the matrix of tax slavery, we can help you legally cut your taxes to 0. We've helped 90 clients this past year save their time, not having to figure this out by themselves or doing a bunch of research. We will do it for you. You're a business owner. You might be busy, damn busy. So you know your time is valuable. That's what's really important. Getting actually the end result and freeing yourself of the cash slavery you've been shackled with. If cash is king, credit is queen. Up until now, you've been playing a chess match without a queen. Can you still win the game without her? Of course, sure. But it's a lot more difficult once you move forward with us and become first-class investor. Now, you've moved a pawn to the other side of the board. The game is about to change and shift back in your favor, especially if you also cut your taxes to 0. So do yourself a favor and schedule that consultation now. Make sure to show up on the call, the time you schedule, and we look forward to speaking with you. Miguel Gironès, First Class Investor here, Be Extraordinary. Adeu.